Hi friends, this is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio. I am doing a little bit of a walkthrough here on a junk journal that I made. It is actually my very first, probably complete junk journal. I joined a swap and um, on Facebook, the junk journal group is called Casa Azul. I just did recently a swap where I just did one page and I enjoyed that so much. So you'll probably see more junk journaling from me in the future, mostly because it was very, very rewarding, the entire process. And, you know, tearing of paper and inking and stuff. I really love all of that. So this is my journal. It is for a swap. Our requirements were going to be, I chose traditional Halloween, and I don't know if it's traditional or not. It's kind of how I viewed it, but it's a tall, skinny journal. It has a soft cover. We did not put any heavy duty cardstock or anything. I'm going to say I did 65 weight paper on this one. It's a little different paper, almost like a grunge paper. A tall, skinny journal. The dimensions of it are 11 by 4 1/4 is the inside. I made the outside 11 by 4 3/4 so that everything would stay in. It does not have like a 1 inch spine or a 2 inch spine. It's just folded over. I sewed in the signature and I covered the signature. So that was kind of all new to me in this manner. Usually I've done mini albums, that type of thing, photo albums. I like to make them, don't put pictures in them. So this was interesting. 13 mixed pages. The minimum requirements were 6 tags, 6 pockets, tucks, belly bands, 1 dangle, which I have right here. We can talk about that while I'm right here. Is absolutely gorgeous. I did a little bit of tie-on here with some tulle. I've got spiders. I have got a bat. I've got 2 bats on here and a cat, and then these really pretty beads. I kept it simple, but I love it, and I chose to put a clip on it. And whoever the recipient is, we will be partnered up later. So I just put it here, and they can use it however they want. I didn't put any holes if somebody wants to do that and add a clip though. It's beautiful. I enjoyed making that. On my front cover, I've got some ribbon here, and I just kind of tied with some chiffon and some lace. It's stretchy lace, and I enjoyed it. And I put this really cute, like, fortune ball where, you can tell your fortune in it. It was really pretty. I'm going to pull this off to the side. My junk journal has many pages, and here we go. I've got this little paper clip right here that says October. It can be put inside of the book. I've got a small kind of dimensional, something from Bobany that I've had forever, and it kind of fit the bill. The papers that I used it's all digital that I downloaded off of Etsy, and there were so many beautiful things, and this type of paper spoke to me. I love the page look. I tore the edges and inked. It's got a little creepy spider that don't like spiders, but it worked. We're flipping up. We're still on the front cover. We're flipping it open. You've got spaces to journal or add pictures, whatever you want to do. This right here is a flip out. I left some words from one of the printables that I did, and the recipient can cut them up and incorporate them into the journal. It's not for me, it's for someone else. And, you know, they can do whatever they want. Here's a tag right here. Kept it simple. We all know I love to write on the black cardstock with white ink, so that's always a lot of fun. So I kind of tag those, put the tags on the black paper, but that is actually quite pretty. So I'm going to tuck that one back in there. We're going to fold it over. So this one right here was actually a tall, a skinny journal paper that I printed up. And then there were also some just traveler sized journals and a few other just pages. So this one here was an envelope that I worked with. And my front page right here, I tore this all apart and then I inked it and glued it on here. So we'll fold that back up. Still love that very first piece of paper. And here is the other side of this. I made a pocket. So right here, we've got a cute little pocket. It's got its little, I used a 1 inch to cut that out, half of it. And then I've got another tag in here. So there were varying degrees of papers that I went for. You know, some have spooky houses or haunted mansions, if you will. Again, backed by black cardstock. There we go. Here is a journaling page. I kind of tore that one and inked it. Lots of spaces for someone to make this journal their own. I really enjoyed, look at this little skeleton. So, I mean, it is probably 3 or 4 different things that I printed down that I purchased. This one here is actually on vellum. And I printed that, and it was pretty how that turned out. I was a little concerned it wouldn't dry, but it did, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And it's from the tall journal kit that I purchased. This one here is another one. This was not from a tall journal. That's how I worked with it. I added a little pom-pom trim on it because, hello, look at that flower. This one's got some skeletons, plenty of room. Again, you know, this looks like wallpaper, and then over here there is just some pretty writing on it. Again, whatever the recipient wants to do with it. Beautiful witch's hat with the flowers and whatever is going on back here. And then you open this up, you've got a flip out, and you've got journaling and whatever you want to do here. Some more journaling. This is the one here. We needed to add some type of fabric and do something with it. And I struggled a little bit with that one because I just don't really keep a lot of fabric around. And the fabric I was waiting for hasn't shown up yet. So I chose to take the cheesecloth and roll with it. And so this is my fabric page. I created, it was going to be a belly band, but I made a pocket instead. And I've glued down my cheesecloth. I've added these adorable spiders that are from Frank Garcia, from one of the collections that I purchased several years ago, and I bought the spiders. And so they're really adorable. I mean, as much as you can think spiders are adorable. And then in this page, so it's a pocket, and in here are 3 of these adorable, they're beautiful houses, haunted mansions, right? And we've got, I made them kind of like files so that you could, so the recipient can do whatever she wants with them, but they're just tucked into this little spot. There's plenty of tuck spots. They don't have to leave it here. This is the back side with a cute jack-o'-lantern on it. And then I've got an envelope in here that I decorated it with some more paper that I printed. And I inked it. Probably can ink a little bit more here. And so you can put little tags or whatever you want. I just stuck a piece of paper in here from the collection that I use there. Both sides, and you can journal or put a picture on there. I mean, there might be more things. Here is another journaling page right here that comes off. It's actually a pocket. And you can pull this journal page out. You know, kind of, I'm not going to say it's secret. You see that it's here, but you could tuck it further in and pull it out, or leave it out just like the way that I did, almost like a tip in, like another added page. But I enjoyed the process of tearing and inking. Okay, so you're gonna stick this in here. You can stick a bunch of other stuff in here too. You know, pictures, more writing, whatever you want. Ephemera. Beautiful, beautiful paper. Here I have a pocket. Let me pull this off. I've got these beautiful paper clips. We were to have 2. I know I put more than 2 in here because, well, 2 is never going to be enough. So here's this one, and it's holding all of these goodies on here. So here we go. This was from another paper collection that I downloaded. I think the Pastel Witches or something like that. And I just picked out what I liked for this particular book. So there's the beautiful witch hat. And there's the beautiful witch with her jack-o'-lantern and her broom. Yeah, hanging out in the forest. I printed up this beautiful pocket. It has, this is cute on the back. It's cutesy. The recipient can do whatever they want with it. So if they want to glue it into the book, they absolutely can. But what I've done is I've added some more tags in here. So let me pull this out. We have got this guy here, a bottle with some flowers and a skelly. And here on the back, we've got room for journaling. We've got this tag right here. I just left this one plain. You can journal, add pictures, whatever you want. These are all from the same collection. You just tuck everything back in. Put these things back on here. And then you put your paper clip back on. Again, whatever paper clip you want, because there's going to be several paper clips in here. And I used vellum in here. I thought it would be fun. I love the color. And you just clip all that in there. And there you go. That kind of hangs off to the side. Okay. You can put pictures. You can write on this. Anything you want. Here is another beautiful page. It's a, you know, this type of page. I tore it and inked it. This one here is a little, it's blank. Do whatever they want with it, the recipient can. This one right here is another page. It's got some lace glued on it and a flip out. So if you wanted to put a tag on it, you absolutely, you could just tuck something right in here. My glue gun thing. You can just tuck something in there and it'll hold. Picture, you can hide something, you can journal. And then this back part of it. So what I had done with this one is, did I glue this one together? I think I did. Oh, it's the back side of this one. So this is from the Tall Journal. And it had varying degrees, black or brownish, and it was really pretty. And what I had done here, check out this. I put pockets. Okay, we needed to have pockets. So I created the pockets, kind of tore them and placed them back together so it still looked like a bouquet, right? Like a bunch of beautiful flowers. And then here's another 2 tags that are going to get tucked down in here. Here is this beautiful witch. And again, we've got ribbon, that type of stuff going on in for the tags. These go down pretty far, all the way, actually. If you want to make your own tags and add more, you can do that. I have got, again, another paper clip, and I put Boo on here. Cute little bead. I love these beads. I feel like this one's a glow-in-the-dark bead. And then a key. Okay, gotta have the key to the house, right? So that one just kind of hangs out here. Again, those can be put anywhere you want. Now this one, this particular page, this is the center of the book. This one is a pocket. The whole thing is a pocket. You've got pockets here. You've got the center pocket right here. And that is a vellum page that I glued those onto. Check out these tags. These are my favorite. Mr. and Mrs. Skelly. So these are just living right here in this pocket. The recipient can do whatever she wants with those. On the other side of that center page is another beautiful witch hat. I tore and inked, and you can just kind of pull it back, and here's a really cute tag with some type of spooky mansion and some flowers. I think spooky yet beautiful was my theme, I think. I used chiffon ribbon, I used lace, and I used tulle. This is another tip-in, just like that. You can open it. I've just added these tiny little paper clips throughout, you know, for people to add, for the recipient to add. This was from the Tall Journal. This one right here, I glued this in, and it houses a tag. I need to put a little bit of ribbon on that. Very sweet. Bats on this one. And we've got, you know, you can see as we go through what was already in the book. Here's another piece of vellum. Here is another page with some pom-pom on it. I absolutely love, love, love this paper. This one here, one side, and then this one here flips open. Plenty of room for journaling or adding pictures to, whatever you want to do with it. And here we've got the envelope, the other side of the envelope, and I've got a little witch broom that I have paper clipped on. There's a tag, and then kind of an altered paper clip that I had created. I had created a whole bunch of these for another swap that I did, and they were just so beautiful. And this was like my last one. That was the last one I had left, and so I've added it to this book, and I thought it was beautiful. So that is, I mean, look at how cute this paper is. But that's the other side of that envelope from the other side. And I put the really pretty paper on it. And it's open, so you can add anything you want in there. Jack-o'-lantern paper. The other side of this with some numbers. Plenty of spaces for journaling, pictures, whatever you want. So here's just a lace, the lace page, just added lace to it. Here is a tiny little envelope, like a coin envelope. And I just added another witch's broom into it because I made a couple of those for a swap, and I'm just adding them because they're so pretty. I really enjoyed making them. And this is the other piece of vellum that I had added to the book that I printed up on the vellum. I really enjoyed doing that, and I'm sure I will be doing that again. So you can kind of see how that turned out, how dark it was on one side, and there is your vellum. So I tore that a little bit. I did not ink that. There's plenty of ink on it. And then we've got a page here, and we've got a paper clip, and all I did was add tulle. I love this style of paper clip. They're big and useful. There's lots of little ones in here too, but I really like that one. This one here is a pull out. Look at how beautiful that is. So on the page, it was kind of, I fussy cut it out, and then I inked it, and then I glued it onto the page. Here, plenty of room for maybe secret journaling, whatever you want to do with it. And here, that kind of holds that closed. And then here we go. We've got more space for journaling, and I kind of ripped that, folded it in half, journaling. And this is my back page. I haven't finished. I was going to do something special for this. I'm waiting for it to come in, so I was going to finish that, but for the most part, that's it. This is the back of my journal, and I got another paper clip. It's going to need a little, get something on it, but it just gives my information. And this is actually a die that I have. It's a part of the die. It is one that has all of these wonderful, it's a creepy die. It's fun. And comes with this all across the bottom of it. I know I've showed those before, and they're lovely. So I'm going to add this one back anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Wherever the recipient wants to put it, it's going to go there. So there'll still be something on this back page. Haven't decided. Well, I have. I'm waiting for it to come in. But this is the journal. This is like my very, very first completed journal. And I hope whoever the recipient of this journal is excited to get it. I'm really excited for them. I would be excited to receive this journal. I love all of the goodie stuff, and I like how it turned out. So again, this was for Casa Azul Junk Journal group on Facebook, and it has a partner date. It has to be done by the 23rd, but for the most part, I'm finished with it now. I'll add a few other, the longer I keep it, the more stuff is going to go in this junk journal, just because I'm having such a great time doing it. But I don't want to overwhelm anybody with it. It's not my journal. This was also, I forgot, this is another one of the little tag things to do. This right here is a bottle cap where I cut out the boo, which was part of this collection, and put it in. It's very adorable. So I'm going to add that. I'm going to add that right here. That way, again, I'll probably include a white gel pen so the recipient can write with it. One of my favorite things to do. But, okay, thank you so much for stopping in and taking a look at my swap junk journal. We'll see how well that's received. Anyway, thank you. If you liked it, go like it. If you share it and subscribe, that would be pretty awesome as well. Comment if you would love to, only in kindness. Everybody have a great day, and we'll chat with you again soon.